Hi guys, it's me again, Rose from the Philippines. Today is April 1, 2019. It's a Monday. Welcome to my channel. It is called Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. So what have I been up to these past days? I wasn't able to make a video last Thursday. I just put up a tutorial. But I have been making a project kinda monogamously, and I have been meaning to make it, and it is from the magazine that Miss Jan gave me, and those are the Amigurumi elephants. They are called Night at the Circus, and the name is Mr. and Mrs. Elephant, and the other one is Baby Elephant. So these elephants are from the circus. So the first one that I made is this blue Mr. Elephant. I used some type of pastel colors for this project. The last time I was able to make the body part along with the trunk. It is in that piece, so the body is worked first, and then the trunk, and then this part, and then the bottom part is connected or crocheted together, and then I put some ears and legs for it, and also a tail. So I'm kind of proud of this project because one of my goals, or one of my crafty goals, is to read a written pattern. So I was able to do that with this pattern because it is written here. But I was kinda checking which row I am. So this is the first one. This is Mr. Elephant, and he has some type of blanket at the back of him that I crocheted yesterday of different colors. And the other one is Mrs. Elephant in light yellow. So they are of the same size, but sometimes the love nuts yarn, some of them tends to be thinner than the other ones, so sometimes they don't turn out quite the same. So she also has a blanket at her back. She's pretty cute. They all have some type of tamed face. So this is how she turned out. And also Mr. Elephant. And also I made baby elephants, and they are these ones. The first one that I made is this light green one. They don't have the blanket in them, and they are just some type of pastel colors. And I used the safety eyes that Miss Grace gave me. And from the pattern, they had a pattern for a tent, this one, but I wasn't able to make it yet. It is some type of color work, so I don't know if I can make that, but I'm pretty thrilled that I have made this project now, and they are pretty cute to look at. They are so cute. So those are the projects that I have been making for a while now, kind of monogamously, but I have some projects on the side. I have these yarns lying around for a while now, and they are some boucle and chenile yarns that Miss Donna gave me. So I was kind of saving it because I use it as practice yarn for Sophie, because I use it to teach her finger crochet. But Mama has been hiding them from the kids because they tend to mess around with it, especially Daniel. When she's playing with it, he gets the yarn tangled up, and Mama was the one to untangle it. So she hid it the other day, but I kind of picked it up because I wanted to make something out of it as some type of experiment. So the first one that I picked up is this chenille, or is this boucle yarn in this light brown color. I was just going to make a top for my laptop, some type of tabletop. but it turned out quite big. And this is just some knit stitch, knit back and forth. Turned out quite big, and it doubled up, so I turned it into some type of pouch, and I have been using it as some type for my laptop. And I incorporated the flower that I made using some comb. So I incorporated it here, and this is a very soft yarn, but it's pretty hard to crochet with it, so I knitted with it instead of crochet. This is how it turned out. It is some type of boucle yarn that is like this, some type of furry yarn. So for this, I use the bamboo needle, which is 10 mm. This is the biggest one that Miss Jan gave me, so I was able to use it for this project. The other yarn, which is also a chenille yarn, it is just like this one in black. I have this as a leftover from it, and I turned it into some type of circular pot holder using some double crochet. So these are 4 rows of double crochet with some increases. Turned out just like this. I can use this as a pot holder, or maybe something to clean with. And the last one that I've worked on is this yellow one I have lying around, and I'm kind of using it as some type of practice yarn for knitting. This is something new to me, a new stitch. That is also one of my goals, to learn a new stitch in knitting. And I think this one is called seed stitch. It's an alternate between knit and purl, and then the next round is purl and knit. So it's kind of an alternate between the two, and it turned out with this type of texture, and I really love how it turned out. I have another chenille yarn from Miss Donna that I wanted to practice on also with knitting. I don't know what other type of stitch I can learn, but I'm gonna use this for that. And that is the chenille yarn that is blue. This is the one that Daniel always plays with and make a mess of. So I'm gonna turn it into some type of knitting project also. So those are most of my projects. I have put up a tutorial for a vase and for this type of wallet. So if you want to check it out, I will put it on the description box below. So those are most of my projects. I will put a picture on Instagram for this elephants, because I haven't been posting for a while now, and these are some type of Instagram worthy pictures that I can make. Really love how they turned out. They are pretty cute. The only problem is that their ears tend to fold like that, fold inwards. And also I have some type of problem with the baby elephant, because the pattern told that after the increase you go straight to the trunk, but I put a few more rows after the increase before I put the trunk, and it doesn't say that on the pattern, and I think that is some type of mistake. But that is only for the baby elephant. The Mr. and Mrs. Elephant is okay. The pattern is okay, and I'm pretty proud to say that I can now read a written pattern. Okay, so those are most of it. The kids are not here. Sophie and Marius went to Antipolo yesterday because they're going to Bohol tomorrow to have some type of trip with their other grandparents and other uncles and aunts. Bohol is known for chocolate hills and also for a different type or the smallest type of monkey, which is the tarsier. And Ate Fatima lives in Bohol, so I don't know if they can see her there. But they're going to Bohol to to have some type of vacation trip. And Mama was hoping that they can bring back some type of souvenir that is a tarsier, stuffed toy that is a tarsier. So that is one of the things that the kids have been doing lately. Danielle is not coming with them because he is a little bit small, so it would be hard for Mamonet to take him with them. And tomorrow is going to be Micole's graduation. She's graduating high school. She just finished her senior year. So she has been also working on some type of entrance exam for college. So she's going to take a medical technician course in a school just near here, where there's also a hospital there. So she's going to be graduating tomorrow. So Mama is going to go with my sister-in-law, and we're going to eat out. We're going to SM afterwards. So congratulations to Nicole. She's the one who painted that watercolor there. And also I have put up the Chinese brush painting that Ate Pats gave me. So I was able to do that today. So I think those are most of it. This is going to be a very short video. I was hoping that it would be long, but I just have a few items to show. But I'm pretty proud of my elephants. They turned out quite cute and quite adorable looking. Very tamed faces. So here in the Philippines, it is still very hot, and Pag-asa is saying that it's going to be hotter, and the rainy season is going to be maybe on July or June, so it's going to be a little bit hotter. So you tend to bathe 2 times a day here, but our electric fans are failing us, so some of our electric fans are not working at the moment. So that is one of the issues that we're having lately here in the Philippines, and election is coming up for mayoral and senatorial election. So there are plenty of candidates roaming around and meeting the people that they want to vote for them. So I'm going to make a list of all the senators that I would like to vote for. So those are most of it. I'm gonna let you go now. This is just a short and sweet one. So I'm gonna make more tutorials soon for beading. I'm just experimenting on them and learning how to make them. So that's it for me. Bye for now.